Hello.
Welcome
People
to-
that have skin on. Say me.
Hello. What? Hello.
That's
Welcome
my
to
thing I say.
Okadito.
Yeah, okadito.
Okay, Kadito.
Okay. Anyways,
Anyways,
so we're gonna be talking about JoJo Part 1, Episode 1.
JoJo's
We're gonna
Bizarre
go on
Adventure.
until, let's say, about, we're gonna go on until, like, the
Well,
end
he's gonna talk about JoJo while I unbox this. I don't know what it is. My mom gave it to me
Here.
the other day, and
Anyways,
I don't
yeah,
know what it is.
we're gonna be, going until,
What
like,
is
the end
this?
of, JoJo. Or, like, not, like the end of the anime, not the manga. Because, I haven't really read it. Probably just talked about chapters. But anyway, so, no visuals. Spoiler alert. Definitely.
Spoiler alert, but we're not gonna show anything because we're not allowed to edit this.
Yeah, we
Otherwise,
can't edit.
we will go to temporal. We're gonna go to quantum prison.
We're gonna go to the world of Danganronpa. So that's why I'm gonna edit the front in the beginning.
This thing will open up into a portal, and then we'll be sucked inside of it if we edit this video.
Yeah, and
So,
then we're
no
gonna
editing.
and then we're gonna be forced to watch bootlegs.
We're gonna be forced to watch Ratatouille.
And Plan B.
Okay.
Anyways, so no visuals. Warning, and warning. Opinion alert. Yeah,
We're gonna
we
show our
have opinions. So please don't go on hating because of us, because of opinions. So basically, it starts off carriage wreck. So basically, they're driving, mud fails to do its job, which stays together. Basically, like, and then the driver got dead. He got wrecked. He got impaled. He got impaled right through like the mouth or something.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
But anyways, Joseph, apparently he just like Joseph Joestar, it'd be like one of those memes that was like, and then be like,
George Joestar?
Yeah, George. That's his name.
You said Joseph.
Oh, I meant George. Yeah, and then you know like those memes that are like and then it's like how boys sleep, and then it's just there probably dying, and then and then like yeah, just like he's just there perfectly fine, and then like Dario, okay guy, and a bad guy, short, ugly, Dio, beautiful.
He's Dio's father.
Yeah.
Dio is the main villain of this
Dio
entire
Brando.
series.
Not entire.
Well,
I mean, well, he came back 3 times. But anyways, so basically, Jonathan's mom died in the car wreck. She got oofed. And Jonathan was just crying. He'd be like, wah, wah. And then like 12 years later, of course. Oh wait, no. George Joestar said he thinks that he saved him, even though he was not, and he was.
he thinks
Can you turn on the fan?
No.
Why?
He thinks who saved him. You're not explaining.
Jonathan thinks Dario saved him.
Mm-hmm. Dio's father, Dario.
Yeah,
Brando.
Dario Brando. But he didn't, and Dario was just trying to steal.
Yeah,
And
he's
then-
like, I think I'm about to steal.
Yeah, and then basically, so.
I have opened it.
So you fell. But anyways,
Yes, I know,
so
I saw
basically, like 12 years later, Danny,
Oh, no,
relevant
please don't
until next episode. But anyways,
what is this?
so basically, Dario's about to die, and then he's a drunk, and he drove Dio's mother into an early grave, and then Dio hates him, and then he poisoned him, and
you have to specify who him is.
him as in Dario.
Dario, his father.
Yeah, Dario, his father, and like Dio poisoned Dario, and then like
His father.
Yeah, his father, and so basically he
Hello?
so like I'm trying to remember clearly, and then he had like beat someone in chess, and then won their food or something, and then he got wrecked. But anyways, so basically
Who got wrecked?
Dio.
Dio got wrecked?
Yeah, Dio got wrecked even though he won the chess game. He got like...
Oh, he got pwned?
Yeah. And then, basically, Dio's dad died, Dario. He died because Dio poisoned him. And then, he's going to JoJo's house. Jonathan
Joestar.
Yeah, Jonathan Joestar. And, a little before that, like, we get to meet Jonathan. And, Jonathan, he wants...
Evan won, sorry. Anyways,
so Jonathan wants to be like a gentleman, not like Gonta over here. Just
Gonta Gokuhara.
Yeah, Gonta from.
Who's not from JoJo? He's from another series.
Yeah, he's from a whole other series. This one, Danganronpa, version 3.
This is V2.
Yeah. I think it's the same franchise, I think.
Yes.
But anyways, like he's bad at being a gentleman, but like he was getting bullied by these guys, and then Jonathan came and be like, "Hey, stop it!" And then got beat up.
Yeah.
And then like he was like. And it was like, Irina was like, thank you to Jonathan. And it was like, shut up. I'm only doing this because I'm supposed to be a gentleman.
I literally can't.
And then he ran away to home. And then on the way home, you can see the carriage. The carriage going to his mansion.
The carriage that Dio is in?
No, the carriage that Jonathan is in.
Oh.
But anyways.
Okay.
This was supposed to be real important. They're rich. Jonathan is rich.
Is very rich.
Loaded. He is loaded until the end of part 9 or part 1.
Yeah.
Anyways, so basically, and then Dio just comes out and be like, "Duh," and then Dust comes under him and then be like, "Duh," and then that's basically how. And then that's basically how he comes out. And then he was like, "Oh, you must be Dio. Hi." And then Jonathan was like that. And then it was like, "That's my dog, Danny." And then Danny. And then
he said in a British accent.
Yes, in a British accent.
"That's my dog,
Danny." And then he went like,
I dropped the things.
But anyways, he was like, and then he hit the dog. We'll need it. Like
he
and then it was like, ah! And then just flinching on the ground. And then so basically it was like, why would you do that? Bite me!
Your voice cracked and hurt my ears.
Exactly. Because he's 12.
Oh, he was 12 at that time?
Or 13, I don't really know.
They were 12?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just putting in realism out there with the voice cracks. Not because my voice is actually cracked like that.
It hurt
But
my ears,
anyways, JoJo started like, stop it! It was like, stop it! And then it was like, huh. And it was like, off to your chambers. Why do they call it chambers? Don't they just say rooms?
Because
I don't know.
They're in like the 1800s, aren't they?
Late 1800s.
Yeah,
1900s.
Early 1900s?
Late 1900s.
Late
1900, I think.
Late 1900s would be around like 1980s, 1990s.
No! I think we're in
19
the 21st century. 21st, last one, which is the 90s. That one was the 20th century.
Yes.
The last one, which is the
You said the 1900s.
I said the 1900s.
You mean the 19th century?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I am dumb.
I said 1800s and you're like, no?
I'm dumb.
Okay.
Anyways, so basically, yeah, they're there, and then and then he's very messy eater. He'd be like, eat, spills wine.
Who?
Jonathan. Why is Jonathan drinking wine?
He's well.
Exactly.
He's rich.
Yeah, why is he drinking wine at 12?
He's rich and above the law. I have no idea how I'm meant to put these
anyways,
on. These are like earphone accessories, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to put any of them on.
Alright, so by the way, yeah. You know, half of the episode could have gone by in this time, but I'm like 5 minutes into the actual thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we had the speed run through this.
It's already 10 minutes. Well, anyways.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anyways, after that, some stuff happens, and Dio puts.
What stuff?
Some stuff happens, and like Dio becomes increasingly competitive with Jonathan, and like they just like they hate each other. They're like rivals, right?
I hate you, JoJo. And then they become fighting.
And then they're like raised as
wait, no. And then like
So Toonball forgot to mention this. However, Dio gets adopted into their family because George, Jonathan's father, thinks that Dario
saved him, and then he has to repay him.
And then he's like, "Oh, I have to repay your father for saving."
This story could have gone way different if the mom survived. If the mom survived, it'd be like, "Oh, you must be Dio," and then gives him all the affection that his mom had, and be like, "I love you, Mom." And then that'd be bad.
Well,
I would still watch it. I would still watch it.
And so, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and so Dio gets adopted in their family, and then they're like raised as brothers.
And then Jonathan meets that girl again, Irina, that he was like
that he saved from those bullies.
Yeah, and then
they fall in love.
Yeah, they fall in love, and then
Dio's like,
and it's like, I don't like that, and be like, so I heard you like JoJo, and it was like, and then it was like, yeah, and then it was like, I bet you haven't even had your first kiss yet, and then it was like, no, and then he kissed. No. I had to tell it dramatically.
He kissed her.
Yeah, she tried running away, but then he grabbed her, and then he turned her around, and she kissed, and then he kissed her. Yeah, he kissed. He kissed her, and then
no, he kissed her.
Yeah, he kissed her, and then she must be really shocked because she's ripping the threads off of his shirt. But anyways, and then she fell down to the ground, and then she started washing her mouth with the mud water, and then be like, "You ungrateful wench," and then hit her, and then ran up, and then walked away.
And then, did you see that part? I wasn't paying attention for a second. Did you see that part when she was washing out her mouth with the dirty water?
I literally just said that.
Yeah.
And then she stopped talking, and then she stopped talking to JoJo.
Jonathan, because she was ashamed that Dio did that to her.
Yeah,
and then that didn't really last.
And then he was like, Dio! No, it lasted 7 years.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't talk for 7 years?
I think so. And then he was like, Dio! And then he started running to the mansion. And I don't know how he jumped over the fountain, but in a POV.
It was like you could see, like from his perspective, you can see him running to the thing, and he jumps over the fountain.
And it'd be like, Dio! And then like, how dare you talk to my name in vain? But she was holding it like this or this, and then and then they started fighting, and then blood, and then it got on a mask, and then it
got on a stone mask.
Yeah.
That was mounted on the wall, and that stone mask is like the.
You don't learn it until the second episode.
Okay, so it's just a random stone mask.
Yeah, and then
and then it's probably the dogs.
And then And then it like popped off the wall and we're like, how did that get there? And then they are fighting, and then George just would be like, you stop it, when he pulled out a pocket knife. Right after Dio pulled a pocket knife, and then he put it right by his leg, and then it was like, oh, I'm totally gonna ignore that I didn't see him pull out a pocket knife. And then he was like, both of you to your chambers. And then, and then they're at their rooms, and then it was like, Dio was like, I have to get back at him. So what is the one thing I can do for punching me, for kissing his girlfriend? I got it. Burn his dog alive.
Yeah,
and then
he gets Danny, who's a
kid, who's a dog that he kicked.
Dio first encountered Danny,
and he
dog.
kicked him.
He literally kneed him in the side.
No, he kneed him right here.
In the face?
I think so. And then
in the face. And then he
like,
literally put Danny in the furnace.
Yeah, in the box.
In an incinerator, an incinerator for trash
or leaves.
And then when the butler
turned it on, it was like, what's that box in there? Anyway, flicks it in there, and then he lights his cigar, and then puts it in there, and then it lights, and then he hear
and then he hears scratching and banging on the door.
But it's metal, and then
it's really sad.
And it was like, there's a person in there, and then it cuts to him at this funeral, at Danny's funeral thing, but it's just
dog funeral.
Yeah, it's just them, the butler, the servants, and Jonathan and George, and then it was, and then a mini grave, and then a grave for him, and then Danny was this tall. It was
he was a pretty big dog.
He was a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
That's what can say. And so then he was like, Dio, and then they're like, Dio is not home from school yet. And that's not what he meant. That's kind of actually really funny. But anyway.
I don't remember that.
And then that's when it cuts to Dio, which he's in the city, and and that's the only way I can get back at Jonathan. And then I'll be the roundabout.
So that's the end of the episode?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's basically episode
1. Part 1.
Part 1. So much things happen in the first episode.
So now we're done talking about what happens. Let's say what we think about it.
Yep.
Alright, so basically, I think it was a very good first episode. So much happens. A lot of
things happen.
And
it's very expositional.
And it gets a lot of stuff, if you had questions, what is a mask? You'll learn that in the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
it doesn't explain too much, but it does explain a lot.
Yeah, and then it was who's this? And imagine you're just who's this Serena girl? And it'll be showed their first encounter.
Quite a lot happens, but it's more productive. But it's a more productive first episode than say a series like Has Been Hotel.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched that?
I don't know. Good. Or
it's not.
Or Dude on Nana. Which they introduce a lot of characters.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, and Naruto, basically, something and then it was sexy jutsu, and then he turns into Naruto. Yeah, and then he turns into anime girl, and then he's naked for some reason because he didn't put any clothes on that jutsu. Weird, but but yeah. And he could put clothes on it. Literally, when...
What are you talking about?
Sexy jutsu.
Oh, Naruto?
Yeah. And then, when these three people did it, they had clothes on. But,
I'm so tired.
But Naruto didn't. Weird.
Anyways,
I will never
think
forget that. I will
think that
never
the first
forget that
episode-
one time when
I think that the
Naruto
first
was like,
episode-
sexy jutsu, reverse harm style, and then it was just a bunch of dudes. And then he got the, and then they're just like blinded by the men, and they're also naked, the clouds. But anyways, and there was also a girl that like they were fighting Moon, and then like I don't know how old she is.
Incoherent thoughts.
Yeah, but then and then he got a punch on her, and they couldn't beat her until, and I think this was during the war arc. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I just filled that part. But
Anybody listening who has no idea what you're talking about is so confused right now.
Well, it is a cool anime. It's
Naruto?
Yeah, Naruto. Naruto isn't just
Yeah,
about
but we're
that.
talking about JoJo right now. So, and we're talking about what you think of JoJo.
When I think about JoJo, best anime ever. It's so bizarre. It's good.
JoJo's Bizarre. It's literally called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Unbizarre's your adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Did you say Unbizarre's your adventure?
Yeah.
JoJo's your Bizarre Adventure. Jonathan's your Joestar.
So next episode, talking about Danganronpa. What we think about V3 spoilers, including all.
I haven't even finished this V3.
This really says V3. I meant V1.
Oh.
So
Trigger Happy Havoc.
So we're talking about V1, Trigger Happy Havoc. I haven't even finished either. So we're talking about that one. We're going to talk about all of the 5 class trials. And then we're going to talk about the survivors. And then we're going to, like this separate episode, we're going to talk about the survivors, what we think about them. And then
in another
think about the people that killed.
We're going to do a tier list.
We're going to talk about how many.
Tier list of
we are going to talk about.
And I'm going to put Hifumi Yamada in the F tier because he is
weird.
He's weird, he's greasy, he's
greasy.
He is. He probably sweats a lot too.
Yeah, it is right. I feel like it's mainly him
artist.
just sweating.
His hands are probably perpetually sweaty.
I think he literally, and basically almost all of his sprites, he just sweats.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, we're gonna be talking about, like, the survivors, and then the next episode, like, Danganronpa related. All the deaths, which are the people that got killed.
Either got killed by another student,
or by themselves.
Or, what do you mean? Or, executed.
Sakura.
Yeah, but Sakura is different. Hey, that's a spoiler!
Yeah, those episodes are this channel is basically gonna be about spoilers. And yeah, so it's not
spoiler.
yeah, and then like we're
Probably
gonna talk about the
I know
killers.
we're not allowed to edit this video, but you probably have to at least blur that, or at least mention that we have spoilers for Danganronpa because you couldn't keep your mouth shut.
I'm not doing that.
Read description for spoilers warnings.
Anyways, yeah, and then we're gonna be talking about the killers.
And then we're gonna play Identity 5 together.
And then we're gonna be playing the KFC simulator.
No.
Why not?
Because
Why don't you want to play the
because we have to edit. We have to edit.
simulator.
We have to edit those videos. And
You don't think we can't? We have to edit during IDB.
Well, not if you're consistently entertaining.
Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop.
Probably do like 1 or 2 matches if we play.
No, more like 1. Yeah, like 2 is like 1 is like 9 minutes.
What?
Pog.
No.
Pog.
I was yawning. I was not pogging.
No, out there, if I'm gonna yawn, I'm probably gonna do a pog when I yawn, like. Anyways, is that it?
Pog.
Pog.
Is that it for the video?
Yeah, basically. So,
okay, so bye. This has been
ding,
okay.
ding,
Okay,
boom, boom. Oh yeah, like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please.
Yes.
And also comment your favorite tooth. Do you like your incisors or molars?
Yeah, and put it like just to know that you actually watch it. You have to put.
You have to comment. You have to comment.
Put hashtag teeth or hashtag tooth. Either which one.
You have to
because
comment.
I'm uncreative.
You have to comment cheese on broccoli. Cheese on broccoli.
Yeah, and
that's what you have to comment.
And do hashtag pee pee poo poo so then we can find it easier. And like we're gonna get any comments. Anyways, you should share this because yeah.
Because we deserve it.
No.